White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Greetings. Greetings.
That's it, Roach.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In a forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
If you're for trouble.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Thanks. For everything.
Master Witches, would you be of a mind to kill the griffin? Beast's a scourge on our land. Only killed livestock at first, but it's got a taste for human flesh of late. Really feared to set foot outdoors.
If someone will pay us, won't say no. Help you bandage that up?
Please.
Then I'll ask about you.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
more, there are 4 factions. What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time.
Many a rule.
True. The sword...
Gotta go.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with...
No, and I don't have time.
But the rules are quite simple. Come.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's... Well, it's not a... If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple...
I'll remember that. Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirit.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I...
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up
And runs into a very patient witcher.
into Geralt of Rivia himself.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads, too?
To your health.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local...
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there.
Where to?
I'm not omni...
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
This is mine.
Nice meeting you.
Oh!
Give me a slingshot. Gonna help.
Medallion's humming. Basic power, it's gotta be.
Slow now. Move it! Come on!
and Vendetta. Hey.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
GOTY's Griffin is under
Requisition. How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Plan to requisition something from him, too?
If it is necessary, yes, of course. We are at war, in case you have not noticed. Who are you? Speak.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will...
I'll need bait.
Mm-hmm. No. Go to Tomir.
Need more information about this griff.
Shall I bring you witness?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around.
Mislov. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood.
Tamira and...
Esunya.
Shit in a blowhole.
Listen,
Ah.
Drop your sword at once.
Yes.
Yes, Anna.
Yes.
Pelailuja.
Let's go!
What happened?
Monsters. Monsters from the swamp. Folk said the road...
Less moaning, more details. What happened?
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked. Ran clip. No doubt my goods are still on the cart. But I'm too of...
Fine.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Slower. Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. Whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sar... something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you. But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Come on.
Slower.
Time I cleaned out anything.
Lost your key, ma'am?
It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived. What? So, I grabbed me pan for protection, see? And I sees him listening, just staring.
Fascinating story.
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan?
Never take... You should wait here, just in case. Come on, Roach. Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home. You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You were with me. I'll show you, sure. But... kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is...
Sure. Griffin's not...
No. Dogs might, though. So...
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march, he'll stop to... rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in... Too late. Attacked another.
Wind's howling. Come on, come closer.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter, but that was before.
Sorry.
No.
So... Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walks through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. 'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. Watch out for yourself.
I'll be fine.
Oh, good hunting.
Ground's black, saturated with blood. Guardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. These prints are older and deeper. Heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably. Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir. Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth. happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger settled.
Any suspects?
Nilf.
I can find you.
I've not. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut.
It's raining and pouring, Emperor Lear snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and whacked himself the morning.
That's what you're for.
Greetings. Looking for trouble.
Ow!
It's German now. Good man.
Ron told me about
Whose field is that?
the lad went missing one day, so folk had the witch.
Good lad, Master Witcher.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first.
And the bad? What else could he want from two witchers? Go on.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta
And how's that go?
Learned the Nilfgaardi. Got the buck.
Ought to work.
More like
city boy. Remember how?
I'm picked good.
Slowly.
A stream, amber waves of grain, charming.
I know how to. So.
Let's start.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's... Nilfgaard's... Speaking of winter...
Maybe.
It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow? We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out!
Time to end this.
It's about to dive! Damn! It's fast! Don't let it get away! Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black. Meet me at the inn.
Move it! Place of power. Should draw from it.
Barbarians.
Woo! Make way.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Move it!
Oh!
Cart tracks. Rode off into the swamp. Here's the cart. Cart's riddled with arrows. Interesting. I should take a look around. Cart's riddled with arrows. Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood. Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying. An arrow. Didn't mention this.
Oh, and you find the box?
Mm-hmm. A little wet, but intact.
At last, fortune smiles my way. Yours as well, Witcher. Here, the gold I promised you. Happy trails now. Thanks once again. Temeria has not yet perished as long as we still live.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima. This bard's tale begins near White. Sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Here's the cart. Cart's riddled with arrows. Interesting. I should take a look around. An arrow. Didn't mention this. Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood. Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
Oh, and you find the box?
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver, with an arrow through his neck. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hag to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Watch out! Behind you!
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding, like a liar's. Best hope you're a better rider than you are a liar.
Bright-eyed Hellraiser.
Lads, to arms!
Gotta get him out of here. Wake up. See? Can't run from the truth. Not even on horseback. Now who are you, and why'd you attack that cart?
Private First Class John Giermer, Temerian 6th Division, 2nd Regiment. Disbanded, but still active. Underground, in the woods. That was a medical transport. I'd be damned if it reached the Black Ones. And the medicine, our lads could use it too. We've many ill among us. You let me go, and they might live, and fight once more for a free North.
Fine. Go. And may you and your soldier buddies hiding in the bushes be victorious in your struggle against Nilfgaard.
You've a vile sense of humor. But you're a decent man. Here, the gold I promised. Use it well. Drink to the silver lilies, and to Foltest's memory.
That's it, Roach. Ooh.
A corpse. Explains the stench. Cracked monocle. Interesting.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barman.
Documents. Almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible. The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it. To make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have you?
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind a soldier might have.
Found the pan, have you?
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are...
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write.
And...
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village.
hang about! You've earned a... Fry up a nice white... or a pipe.
Go.
Oh!
Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fisk.
Don't see any Nilfgaardian.
They'll find another. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
That brawl?
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide... Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. For as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse?
Can't complain.
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls.
Recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then? shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Cletwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eye.
Been on the road a while.
Tilt your head back, please.
And I can't think of a better. Morvran Voris. Come on.
Sure.
So.
Foltest ordered me to clear the path. The boy stood in my way.
Cutting down the La Valette heir. This made no impression on you? I suppose it wouldn't. What's some... Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question...
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I can't...
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of...
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So
the gentleman must sit still.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective...
An old acquaintance, more like. Not so close that I felt bad for her, but close enough that I knew she deserved it.
He believes he alone knows what is good and what is evil, and that this gives him the right to dispense justice. Your comrade Letho of Gullet described you so. Quite accurate, I'd say.
My comrade, your agent.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times.
Well, that alliance has been dissolved.
So we heard. It's a good thing you did. So I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated
with these formalities.
Feels more like I'm being...
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman of...
Black, black, or black?
We do not like gap. The gentleman will tell me...
Black suits the gent. Does the outfit satisfy?
A studded doublet and a sword.
Yes.
It's a saying.
No need. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South.
I'm not some boy.
Please, Tema. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a... Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will... Wrong. Once more. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Lacking fluidity. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your Arch-Magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect. Imgrimi et art-ket.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep.
Avelian Namin Vatgan. I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days.
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla. She's returned. You will find her and bring...
How many men in your army? So why me?
You know why. Because...
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree, if for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than your cost.
Save your generosity for those whose homes you're on. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your...
Your motives do not interest. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Take it.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman...
disgusts.
...need not bother. And it's past noon.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elanda. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant...
Raadsleden echt es tun es sauer an neefvaart.
Es is niet Epsa. Het prinsen neem macht. Neem vergoedheid aan Epsa.
Es maestredes. Ryan Vatkelm.
Es kleintje. Geen weet breine gaat en zelfde den krachten. Es se flenken et not man. En zelfde den sikjad.
Once the gentleman is done, he shoots me to retrieve his possessions.
Yes, then transcribe. True authority in Novigrad is not...
Geralt, that cheap.
Dying to take it.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. What? Now do you understand why
Uh-huh. And seems... Ciri, she's really bad.
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witches grow...
How about that? She's grown up.
It's been years since you trained together. A great deal has changed.
You haven't.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri.
Right. Emir said the Wild hunts after her. I'd find that hard to believe.
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spell.
Well...
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have got... I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put a... You must find her, Geralt.
So where's Ciri been?
In 2 places. Velen and... The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroad.
That's it? No password?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boy... All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy...
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Valatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my
Citrus and cloves. The Emperor is not known for his patience.
Yeah.
Civilization ends at this council.
Waar en ein fein.
En Medetta.
If ein kersje. In Khan at Morwood.
Geralt and Yennefer would be united, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Take it easy. Whoa! That's it, Roach. Hey, come on now.
You, white one. What's your business? Bloody Baron know you're here? Ah! What are you doing?
When both forces attacked, one
Step away. Chaplain's praying, can't you see?
bind me before the next one's come.
When?
John Verdon.
Long way from your arm.
The army don't exist no more. Black Ones smashed it to bits. Join a group of refugees. Fucking bursting.
Fine.
Oh, thanks. I'd like to thank you somehow.
Tough.
Thanks, Witcher. May you...
Giddy up.
I'll not give her up, not on me own.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
You gotta go. I'll open...
Haven't...
Innkeep. Vodka. Who's this in?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords.
Oi, grey boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf? Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
I'm a witcher. Heard you wondering about my swords. Well, one's for monsters, the other for humans. Only got 1 prick, though, in case you're wondering about that, too.
Don't touch him. Don't even look at him. Worse than lepers, that lot.
Saw one in action once. Killed a half-dozen. Blood everywhere. Freak didn't even show a drop of sweat.
Got the stench of corpses on him.
If you want a rest, come with me. Or the bench you can use.
I step in the hut, and there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son. That's on a pretty side, I think to myself.
I seen probably disguised his daughter.
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally...
Look into...
No.
Man lives in...
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow.
Anything else you can tell?
Odd fellow.
Barons.
Oh.
Thanks, and...
So, let's have a look.
You've got a young daughter, Ram.
Hey there. Giddy up.
Watch every lad that shadow sets. Is that everything? That'll... Merciful burners!
Air's strange. Like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day. And the mist.
gone! Leave me be, whoever...
Calm down. It's...
Aye. It's all...
Looking for a man named Hendrik.
Aye, he did. No longer.
Tell me what happened.
They took... The sun was waning, see? And the dusk went crimson like blood. Thought to myself, strange. The toads, I cannot hear, weren't here long.
You in that hut when they rode off?
No.
Farewell.